Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're here. My name is Jeff with InventoryLab, and we're here with the crew from SmartRepricer to talk about the latest integration. So welcome, everybody.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
We have Abdullah, Onur, and Beril, and they're going to get some more information about the SmartRepricer side of things. But before we get started with that, I am going to go over a little bit about the integration itself as far as InventoryLab is concerned. So you're probably all aware that we were acquired by 3 Colts. SmartRepricer is also a 3 Colts company. And what that does is, as far as integrations like this, it gives us a big advantage because we can do things in the background that are different from the other integrations we use with some of our repricers. So for example, in addition to the report that you get from, or the repricers get from InventoryLab every 24 hours, meaning your cost updates every 24 hours, with SmartRepricer, it'll actually update within 90 seconds from a buy cost change. So if you change anything in your cost per unit that affects the buy cost service, in 90 seconds, that information will be sent to SmartRepricer. And so for an example of that is if you're replenishing an item, as soon as you sync that information, then that information gets sent to SmartRepricer within 90 seconds. Also, say you're adding a new replenish line that would affect your average, current, or highest costs. We'll update it, and within 90 seconds, SmartRepricer also gets that. So it's very quick in the back end, and so that's a big advantage, especially when you're trying to keep that buy box. So what I want to do, first off, I'm just going to show real quick what it takes to turn that on in InventoryLab, and then I'll hand it over to the SmartRepricer crew, and they can take it from there. But to start with, in InventoryLab, to get to that, you just go up to the menu, go to Settings, very simple, and then along the menu here, you want to drop down to Integrations. And when you're on there, you'll see all the repricers, and all you have to do is toggle it on. Now make sure that you look over your inventory before you do this, and you enter any missing cost per unit information. You want to have all that entered before you turn this integration on. And then you basically connect. And we'd encourage you to actually start the trial with SmartRepricer, but before you do that, we want you to stick around till towards the end. We've got a pretty good discount for this integration partnership. So we'll talk about that. But before we do, I'm just going to hand it over to you guys and let us know about SmartRepricer.
By the way, Jeff, it seems so great time for updating and syncing the cost and minimum maximum rates. It seems very good. I think it's helpful to sellers.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, yeah, Beril, do you want to say something for us?
Yes, sure. I would like to start with the quick introductory. Welcome everyone again to our webinar today, and happy Valentine's Day. Today, Abdullah and I, we'll be discussing SmartRepricer, like what is it, what are the main features, what are the benefits, and of course the InventoryLab integration. Just to briefly explain SmartRepricer, it's an Amazon repricing tool that helps e-commerce sellers, both FBM and FBA, to stay competitive on Amazon. It allows users to automate their strategies and gives them the control over their businesses so they can stay competitive. It has many key features, like it has great features, but one of the most outstanding ones, I guess, is the strategy feature. You can set a strategy and customize it based on your goals and based on your preferences. And there are various options for that. You can either select from ready-made strategies that SmartRepricer made for you, or you can just create your own and customize it. I think that's one of the greatest things that you could expect from a repricing tool, because it gives you the freedom to shape your pricing based on your criteria, and it gives you the significant control over your business. So that's a great one. And also the integration, like the InventoryLab integration is the brand new, but also SmartRepricer integrates to Seller Running as well. And Seller Running is an Amazon FBM tool that operates on 16 global marketplaces. And Seller Running integration actually makes SmartRepricer the only repricing tool that is integrated to Seller Running. Just like the InventoryLab one, it allows you to connect your account from InventoryLab or Seller Running site and share the data with SmartRepricer. And there are like many features as workflows or advanced reporting or competitive analysis. They all like saves you time and make your business better. And we're gonna show you the dashboard and like navigate through the dashboard and the features and how Smart Pricer can be used. So I think we're gonna
Yeah,
just have the demo together.
thank you for this helpful information, Beril. So at this point, we have Onur, and he is the trainer for SmartRepricer from SmartRepricer side. So Onur, can you show us some quick tips for strategies or workflows, something like that? Can you show your screen?
Of course, with a big pleasure. Thank you, Abdullah, and
You're
thank you for the
welcome.
introduction. Hello, guys. Happy Valentine Days. It is really good to be in here one more time. I just would like to give some information about SmartRepricer and recently and freshly updated news that how to integrate your account with InventoryLab. Before starting that, I just would like to remind you one or two things that, especially about the SmartRepricer, that today we are not going to dive deep and we are not going to give you so much detailed information, but do not forget that we have a weekly and every week we have a live webinar about SmartRepricer trainings, and also we have a YouTube channel that you can also visit and ask a question a lot. We are going to respond very fastly. So I hope at the end of the session you will get much more information regarding the SmartRepricer and also InventoryLab. Before starting, that I just would like to give some summarize. What is SmartRepricer? How can you use it and how will it be useful? Just like Beril, my friend mentioned that SmartRepricer is an automated listing software that you can do whatever you want with your strategies. And also you do not need to do anything with manually, which is the best thing about this program. Like every time you want to change the price and the other thing, etc., you don't need to do anything by manually. You just need to choose your strategy. You just need to choose your minimum and maximum price, and it affects very well. You don't need to do nothing manually. So I'm going to talk about plus benefits, like not only about automated listing. The other good part is that the most important is that strategies. With these strategies that you can create your own, it's up to you, or you can create our existing shipping templates, which is also very cool either too. You are going to learn in the road, but end of the day, with the automated listing pricing and with the road you are going to use in the next couple of months, how you are going to affect your inventory and how you are going to use it. Before starting, I just would like to share my screen. If you have a question, just pop up from the section and we can answer it immediately by providing rightly chat, or I can detail all the give information. So I'm starting. Just a second. Check screen and application window.
And as Onur said, make sure you get those questions in in the comments area, and we'll be able to address some of them during this webinar. So, and I think you're starting some customer coaching classes later on as well, isn't that right? You have your
Yes.
webinars and you have the YouTube and then customer
Absolutely.
coaching. So, yeah, so watch out for that. So,
so are you guys seeing my screen at the moment?
yeah, let me add that on there. There we go.
Are you guys seeing my screen?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
yep, SmartRepricer.
Great. So as you can see, this is the dashboard for SmartRepricer. But in the meantime, just like Beril mentioned, SmartRepricer has already integrated with Seller Running, which is very cool, working very fast, and we have a lot of newcomers to ask, I want to use SmartRepricer option. Can you tell me, can you give me much more information regarding the issue? So the good news is that now we are integrated with the InventoryLab, and I'm going to show you next step how to do it. But before that, these are the dashboards. And today, I'm going to talk about like strategies and integration. Like I told you before, that before dive deep, I just want to show you something that how you create your strategies and how you can make much more useful for your inventory and how you're going to affect your prices. Before giving the strategies, just like I have told you before, that you can use our existing templates, or we can use or create your own. Let's create a scenario. I want to use my own map, my own road. So by starting create my own, yeah, this is the good thing. So these are the 5 chapter: strategy type, competitors, the proceed, the maintains, minimum and maximum pricing, and complete. It's up. For me, I have also doing some, like, sometimes I want to do a buy box goal. Sometimes I want to compete with the other merchants. Sometimes I want to do the lowest price, and sometimes I just want to create my custom strategy. On this scenario, I want to be in the buy box, just like any other sales Amazon. Everybody wants to buy box. So let's get creative with the buy box. So let's see how we can continue. So, but before giving you that, I wanna do the chapter one more time. It's up to you guys, by the way. You can use buybacks, you can use competitor merchants, but from that, we are going to start to show you a demonstration to buybacks. So let's continue. So as you can see, to getting buybacks, it's up to you. Like, you can disable and enable the price differently against prime sellers, price differently against Amazon. When there is no competition, you can determine do not reprice or use minimum price or use maximum price. It's up to you. But end of the day, the main goal is the gaining a lot of buybacks products. We can create like be the lowest, use the minimum price, and create velocity rule, etc., etc. Like I told you before, every once a week we have a live webinar about SmartRepricer. I don't want to give you too much information regarding the issue, but I just want to show you some tips and touching to some topics. So from there, let's get to a scenario. I just want to price blow between, like, let's get, say, 9.9. And after that, I am going to disable on this scenario because I'm a different seller and I don't want to compete with the other sellers at the moment. My first aim will be to win a buybox. If you choose compete with the other sellers, and if you choose the second option, you need to fill off that. And the best thing about that, if you have a question, you can pop up. So I'm going to continue with these rules, as you can see. And once you continue, when you acquire the buybacks, so this is a chapter 3. So when you are acquiring the buybacks, you can also choose based on your own price, or you can also choose with the competition. Just like I told you before, end of the day, SmartRepricer is all about automated listing. You are not going to do anything by manually, which is the best thing. So just choose and relax and watch. And after that, if I choose that do not reprice when you are acquired the buybacks or lower price, is up to you. And then I want to choose the raise price based on my own price. Okay, I'm giving an example. You can write, I don't know, like just like I told you before, and every 50 minutes, 30 minutes, in 1 hour, it's up to you. You can make the repricer thing in every 15 minutes, or you can make the repricer operation every 1 hour. Just like it's up to you guys. I'm going to choose this time the lower price, and I'm going to continue. And do not forget, the first thing in here at the moment is talking about being and gaining buybacks. So let's continue with the buybacks. And these are the things that the other fees automated and the fixed profit. In here, there's a good thing either too that you can enter your own if you have a existing file with you can choose already, because like I told you before, the seller running has already integrated with SmartRepricer, which is working very well. And also you can also calculate it based on return investment, either two. It's up to you, or you can make a fixed profit. And end of the day, I'm going to choose my ROI, and you can choose minimum return on investments or maximum return on investments. If I choose enter my own, I can review my strategy. At end of the day, as you can see, I can name my new strategy. For an example, buyback for you. This is an example. This is chapter 1, buyback 21, and strategy type is buyback targeting only. Minimum price is manual, maximum price is manual, and competition type is lowest overall and lower price. And when I connect completes, congratulations, you have a new strategy that you can work at or whatever you want. But the best thing about that, if you decided I don't want to use this anymore, you can add the second, you can add the third, you can do whatever, how many strategies you want. It's up to you guys. These are the most unique example. But end of the day, I create my strategy by using my buybacks, but also I can create my featured merchants and lowest price. But do not forget, every once a week, I'm just trying to remind you all the time, because there are a lot of new trainings and new Coco trainings and the one-to-one sessions with our users to get much more information regarding our products. We have also a YouTube channel about SmartRepricer and also started running and also about the integration. So that's how you are not going to forget anything. And if you have a question, you can ask from this channel and from Twitter either too. We have a Twitter channel too. It just came up to me and I just would like to share with you guys. So like I told you before, I don't want to give you too much information regarding to every steps and every tab, but I want to give you some tab information regarding this chapter. So we start with strategies. You can also create your workflows. You can look your repricing history. We have a huge report system which is you can look every report like pricing errors, like my reports on. You can create reports, and the best thing about that, we have a lot of options. Like we have started from buybacks. So which generate report will be useful for you? For me, buyback stats. I can generate reports with my buyback stats, which I have already created my strategy, and that's how after 1 or 2 weeks later, I want to see the latest stats about my buybacks, and you can generate reports. That's how it easy. I'm going to dive deep in the next session. Do not worry. And after that, you can also look your orders specifically, and you can look and investigate each one of them, and you can dive deep about them. Oh, how much money I can earn from this order, or how can be reorganizing my pricing by managing manually or all of them. And the second part is that, just like my friend has mentioned, we have published a new feature that we have integrated with InventoryLab. Finally, and with this feature, now you can connect your InventoryLab and SmartRepricer integration, and that's how it's going to be moved with rocket speed. So from this section, I'm going to show you how you are making integration with your InventoryLab connection. First of all, let's get to one more time. I am on the dashboard area, and I want to make integration with the InventoryLab. First of all, I'm going to come in here, and I am going to choose the connect option. When I choose the connect option, system tell me that, first of all, before you giving this information, if you want to be integration with the SmartRepricer, you have to have a SmartRepricer account. Do not forget, which is very, very easy. Beril is also giving you the latest updates how to apply or how to enter the and how to become a subscription. And we have a special prices in the next couple of days. We have a free trial which you can use and understand much more compatible. But end of the day, when you start to feel the connects, it goes like this. As you can see, and now it's up to you, just like the Jeff has telling you that if you don't have a SmartRepricer account at the moment, you can also choose Ball, Informed Code, Aura, and Seller Snap, and Zappler is on way. So I'm going to do my SmartRepricer accounts, and with the sign cost and with the Repricer, I'm just going to click Connect. Got it. And now I have integrated with my SmartRepricer accounts. And when I come back in here, it's going to show me how you made the integration and how you're going to choose. So this is how easy on the screen. So you can come to my account and you can click one more time integration. And if you decided I don't want to use the SmartRepricer, I want to use the other brands from some point of view, you can choose. Like, it's up to you guys. You can just click off, and that's all. And you can do all the things by your own, by manually. And this is the information that you need to know, that if you want to be integration with SmartRepricer, that's all enough. You just need to take off and do it the process from the beginning. It's up to you end of the day. Like, I want to update my cost, but I don't want to update my minimum max price. I want to do its existing route. I just want to update my cost. It's up to you. You can choose like, do not update my minimum max price, just only update my cost. Or you can do the other things. There are only 2 steps, which is very easable, which is very accessible, that you can get much more information. This is the integration with the InventoryLab, and this is how we are going to use. And just like I told you with these strategies, that we went an example and went to, like, I want to do one buybacks, I want to have specific goals. But if you decided I want to compete with the other users, I want to compete with the other merchants, It's up to you. You can create your own strategy, and then you can connect with InventoryLab either two. And that's how you can go to the moon with the rocket speed. This is the things that I would like to share with you. So from that point of view, if you still have a question about the integration, how to connect your existing seller account, SmartRepricer account to InventoryLab, you can ask me a lot of questions. And if you still have issues, you can contact with us anytime with all the social media channels, like from YouTube, from Twitter, etc., etc. So from point of this view, I want to show you one or two things about SmartRepricer, because I know that we don't have much time, and I know that I don't want to give too much information about SmartRepricer. But there are also good thing about, I want to create one more strategy one more time with you guys, because I really like to create strategy. And this time, I am going to compare it with the other merchants, which is very cool either too. End of the day, I'm going to connect my account one more time, by the way. Do not worry. So as you can see in here, you can also create your own roles, like the match price. And if you see that the one of the merchants price is much more higher than you, you can match the price, which is very good. No one, any other software programs cannot offer to you. But this is how you don't need to follow the other things. Just need to match price. And after that, go and continue. It's really cool because you don't need to follow the other merchant prices. The system will catch and immediately reduce the price, and they are going to match the prices. So when you acquire the buybacks again, you can lower prices. It's up to you. You can always compare it with the Amazon. It doesn't matter end of the day. At end of the day, you can do it by fixed profits. Let's choose one more time. Minimum fixed amount profit. Let's choose 0.1 and let's choose 2.2. And one more time, you can review your strategy. This is the second that I have made. And this time, competitive. And that's all. And when you complete, let's see that this completes. One more time, come to integration section. Let's connect one more time because I really like it, which is very easy. And also I'm going to click this one. And in here, it's going to show me to SmartRepricer and connect. Once I have done, that's all. It's working. So I hope I have give all the information regarding to SmartRepricer and InventoryLab integration. But if you have a question, I would like to answer each one of them. If you don't, just tell us, how can we help you? Thank you for all the training session, guys.
Yeah, great. Yeah, that's a lot of good information. Yeah, it's very simple to connect between the two applications. So did you want to do questions now, or you want to wait till the end?
We can start if you like, no problem with us.
Yeah, I see Abdullah has been answering some questions in the chat. So if you ask a question, make sure to scroll up or down and you'll see those. But one here is from Julie. What is the difference between the buy box and featured merchant strategy?
Abdullah, would you like to give much more information regarding the question?
Oh, let me unmute you there. There you
Amazon.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Featured merchants means it came from Amazon. Some kind of sellers are not featured sellers. This data came from Amazon, and we can detect these sellers, like some sellers shipping, for example, in 20 days, but some sellers shipping in 3 days, for example. So, for example, this seller is not featured seller, and this data came from Amazon. We can detect this sellers. So if you want to, if you don't want to contribute these sellers, you can choose the option. I don't want to compare the sellers. And
Gotcha.
the buybacks is different, of course. If you want to focus the buybacks, just select the option for this one.
All right. And how long is Anselmo had a question, is this a newer repricer? He was curious how long SmartRepricer has been around.
Actually, SmartRepricer is created 2 years ago, and
2 years.
every day we are developing SmartRepricer, and we want to be the best in this section. Yes, and actually it's the same with lots of feature with the other repricers, but yes, of course, we have many different benefits. For example, we are under the same company with InventoryLab, so we can work together. As you know, we have an integration right now, and we can sync the products in 90 seconds. It's really good feature for FBM and private sellers. Private
Yeah,
label
much
sellers.
faster.
Wow.
Should we mention a discount now, do you think, or do you want to wait? Would now be a good time? We've had a couple of pricing questions that have popped up.
Oh, yeah.
I think we can mention about the discount now.
Okay.
Yes.
So there you have it. The discount after your 14-day trial, you'll have a 25% discount on your monthly for the next 12 months using the code SP Welcome. And that's a fantastic discount. I know we had a question about the pricing
exactly.
structure. Yeah.
And also SmartRepricer more than cheaper than the other repricers. Just click the link that I shared in the text, or you can go to smartrepricer.com, then you can see the prices.
Yeah, I think it's smartrepricer.ai/pricing, but it's accessed right at the top. You can see their pricing plan. And again, I think we had a question about the pricing strategy. Let me just take this banner off. And it is based on, a number of listings. So your monthly depends on the number of listings you have. That was one of the questions. And so then you apply that 25% discount once your subscription starts. So that's fantastic. So let's see. We have a couple more. Chris has a question. I need to know if there's a way for this repricer to automate the pricing, not like reprice it. As a bookseller, we are looking to match lowest or second lowest FBA price. Is this possible?
Yes, it's possible. You can just sign in to SmartRepricer and start your free trial, and just try the strategy templates. Just see the options. Yes, you can do this.
Gotcha. All right.
And by the way, when I try to introduce the Repricer features, I told you guys that you can also compete with the other merchants. So in this scenario, let's create a scenario for an example. Dear Chris has decided to compete with one of the random users. He is also bookseller too. And he discovered that the price is like £5. Okay. You can match your price by doing choosing, okay, match the price always. So this, you don't need to do reprices all the time. You just need to do it like you can create your own, and you can create your own price, and you can match all the time. So about your question, you don't need to reprice it every time. There was an option like every 1 hour, every 15 minutes, and every 5 an hour, etc., etc. But the best thing is that if you decided your prices, and the system will automatically match the price which you compete with. Just write the name of the seller store names which you are like to compete, and that's all. The prices will going to calculate and improve, and it's going to be follow every process. If there's an increasing or decreasing, the system will going to catch the price, and it's going to be matched.
Nice. Let's see. How about this one? And Selma, is there a step-by-step guide to set up SmartRepricer and suggested templates?
Great question.
Yeah.
I can share the video link, by the way, for strategies specifically. YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And also we can share this link on the screen, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a quick how to use SmartRepricer. And
Oh,
also,
okay.
when you log in, when you sign up to SmartRepricer, there's a how to get started pop-up you can see, and you can follow the steps for good results.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I was looking through your website, and you do make it very easy to follow along, and there's a lot of helpful links there as far as how to use it. And plus, you mentioned your YouTube channel, and that's fantastic as well. Got a lot of good information there too. So let's see. I have another question here that, oh, okay, here's one. Do you have conditional repricing that will auto reduce the minimum based on inventory age? Is that something that's available?
Yes, you can make a conditional repricing. Like, for example, for one day, if you don't sell any product, you can change your price automatically with a strategy, as you can trigger, or your competitors stock. You can make different strategies with your competitors stock units, or something different triggers. Yes, you can do this.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Nassim has a question about, he has another repricer or pricer running now. Do I have to discontinue it before starting SmartRepricer?
Yes, of course. You can use SmartRepricer 14 days completely free. You can try everything in this 2 weeks. Then, if you like, of course, you can use this coupon for 25 discount.
Gotcha. And Chris Onur answered this in the chat, but pricing is based on the active listings, not the total in the month. And that is correct.
Pricing, yes, of course. And you can, now, this question about the async capacity, so I'm not sure. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Yes, of course. Active pricing list, and you can choose the active pricing products. That's all of your option.
Gotcha. Let's see. Got that one. I think we covered most of these, but if you have questions about this going forward, you can just contact them at support at smartrepricer.ai. And also watch for those notifications about the customer coaching that's going to be coming up. Excuse me. I'm sure that's going to go out by email, isn't it?
KUKO trainings, right, Jeff?
Right. Yeah, the KUKO training.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be.
So that'll be in the emails. And Onur, I think you're going to be doing those sessions, right?
Sorry to interrupt you, dear Jeff. Yeah, we are planning starting from 1st of March. We would like to make one-to-one session, and once we complete our one-to-one session, we are going to huge class with max of people. We are doing to webinar, not only SmartRepricer, we are going to do for set running either too, and also the best thing is dropshipping related either too. So we have a lot of coming up new webinars, new trainings. But for the trainings, you can sign up for one-to-one session. Like, we are going to dive deep your account. We can look every chapter and every topic that if you would like to ask questions, you can ask a lot of them. And it is very easy to sign up. In the next couple of days, we are going to share the details via email. Do not forget to apply for the session. And on the session that you can ask, like that will be a private, so you can ask a lot of questions about your account or inventory management, etc.
Nice. Yeah. So do you guys have anything further before we head out? Give everybody back the rest of their day. I know there's some questions we may have missed, but again, just reach out to support at smartrepricer.ai, and they can assist you with those very quickly, just in case we didn't get to your question. But yeah, feel free. Do you have any other any comments? Or I know from our side, we're really looking forward to seeing how this all works. We're pretty excited about the integration and the quick data refresh. That's going to be a huge bonus by using SmartRepricer.
Hudson, I see Hudson asked the same question. The highlighted feature, the different feature is, you can sync your cost and your minimum maximum rate to SmartRepricer in 90 seconds. When your cost is changed on InventoryLab side, it will be changed on SmartRepricer side in 90 seconds. It's really fast, and you reduced your possibly bad orders with this feature.
Yeah, it's very fast. Based on the being acquired by 3Coats, we had access to be able to do this, on the back end. So it's been a nice feature. As far as the other repricing tools, I don't think the plan is to phase those out at any point. It's just that with SmartRepricer, you get some added benefits along with the discount. SP welcome, 25% off your subscription for a whole year. That's a pretty good discount, I must say. Plus, you get a lot of materials, learning, support. It's very quick. A lot of materials out there as far as learning the Repricer. So, well, you guys have anything else you'd like to say? And if not, we'll go ahead and
I just would like to remind you to the audience that do not forget to follow from our social media channels, which Beril has mentioned before, that because every day and every week we are upload new video, new training materials that you can learn a lot of things. So sometimes you want to contact with us, but maybe the answer is already in the YouTube. So do not forget to look at our social media channels.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. Awesome. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for joining us. And also thanks to the SmartRepricer crew for joining me here to talk about SmartRepricer and a new integration. It's been fantastic.
Thank you, Jeff.
You bet. Take care, everybody.